Welcome back to Operation Pixel!
I got the money!
It's true.
What? $1? Yes, you know, 10% as we agreed.
So then we have their life savings is 10 bucks.
You know,
1, 2, 3.
in one sense of it, at least they're willing to pay you the 10% they promised.
Yeah.
Like, in most of these circumstances, they, like, tend to cheap out and they're like, never mind. But instead Conker's the terrible person.
No, he's a good little squirrel.
Well, people who don't know him very well may think so.
Well, why should he turn around? That one moment.
Because cartoon.
Never mind the money for now. I think it's time.
Feels like a whole, like, Roadrunner coyote thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no, it's like if you're falling off a cliff, you still have a moment to pause mid-air, look down, realize your predicament, hold up a sign that says help or something, or goodbye, before you fall. You got all the time you need to pull off a joke.
Get rid for graphicness.
Oh, God! Oh, God! It's so horrific.
Sushi!
That is actually pretty gruesome. For, like, N64s and stuff.
I guess watch it again, too.
Oh, God. Or at least half of it again.
Have you ever had sushi? Whoa! You didn't eat that time.
He should have, shouldn't he? That's weird. Looks like it doesn't matter.
What's this a spoof off of? I know it's from something. It's not Jaws. Was it Godzilla?
Well, there was a scene like this in the American Godzilla movie. I remember the dock exploding like this, but I don't know. If it's not that, I'm not entirely sure what it's from.
It's still a lot. Oh, dude, the dandelion seeds are floating around.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what about me?
Nice little touches.
Look at all that cash.
Get that cash. Yeah. I don't know if it'll matter, because we may still have to, like, do something, because frickin'...
Unless this got it all.
I'll be able to get rid of my mortgage and buy my car. Excellent.
Nope, we don't have enough.
710. So we need $300 more to continue the game. So I guess what we'll do is we'll try pausing the episode. We'll try opening up another checkpoint.
Yeah.
And see if the checkpoint is like, well, since this is where you wanted to go, here's $1,000.
Alright.
We can hope. So we'll be back. If that doesn't work, then we'll figure out something else. And we're back.
So this is where we got stuck before, because you actually have to come down here later.
Yeah.
Not. You have to go to the. You have to go to the cog tower first.
Yeah. When you beat the Great Mighty Poo, it like really implies that this is where you're supposed to be going, and it's not where you're supposed to be going. So we know what order to do it in now, so we put it off, and we're here now. And loading up one of the other points did in fact give Ark the money he requires.
Some guys went off to some war.
Who are you?
The funny thing I find about this, I mean, besides just the fact that there's like a giant...
I'm just not interested. Well?
Giant rock monster at her door who just mugged her. I was just gonna say that I find it funny that, like, Conker sent her a call last night saying, like, I'm gonna be home late. Because he was out drinking.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up the next morning and spends half the day freaking wandering around trying to get home with a hangover. And,
This might be kind of
oh yeah, because there's no extra lives here.
difficult.
Well... But point is that she's been doing exercises since last night.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
She did not stop.
Yikes. Yikes.
Yikes, indeed. This is a tough
Am
one.
I gonna pull it off?
Probably not. I'm gonna bet against you just to be safe.
Ha 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 ha!
Well, you're not quite done yet. There's still a little bit more of this bogus place. So, everything here kills you in one shot, which makes it very, very, very annoying. Hence why Ark spent like 15 minutes trying to clear this area last time we came here.
This bloody poo-filled area.
Only to find out that we couldn't continue here. And then it took him like 5 minutes to get back, because getting back is even worse than getting through it.
Because, yeah, it's supposed to go back. Oh. Jeez. Hoop, hoop. Hoopy-doop.
Okay. So far, so good.
Hoop. Hoop, 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 hoop. Haha!
Nice. Is that it?
I think so.
Are you already out? Jeez!
Yeah.
You just nailed that area!
I wrecked it.
My god. After seeing you, like, spend, like, an entire episode essentially trying to get through there, and then get back, that is really impressive.
Oh, man. He's adding to the poo pile.
Because that's what this world needs, is more poo.
There you go. $1,000. Thanks.
It's a very expensive tool.
I'm not finished yet.
Yeah, and then he's gonna try and mug you. Oh yeah, he pulls a whole Bugs Bunny right here.
Yeah, this is a good scene. I'm glad we didn't have to, like, cut this out, just skipping through stuff.
I am not a squirrel.
Fit the description perfectly.
Oh, really? And could you describe this description to me?
Well, short, red fur, a big bushy tail, and a twitchy nose. You're a squirrel, alright.
Twitchy nose.
And you're coming with me.
Uh-oh.
I tell you, I'm not a squirrel. Get your hands off me.
What are you then?
He's still back there.
Squirrels aren't short and furry. They're big and gray.
What?
Yeah, that's the twitchy noses.
They don't have them?
No, they're long and snouty. Real nice flat ears.
Are you sure?
Course I'm sure. See ya.
Sounds like every squirrel I've ever seen.
There's nothing.
Remember that time you came to me that one day, like, dude, I feel like I saw a real life Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'd never seen a chipmunk before.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like, I saw it just in, like, you know, some grass on the side of the road there, as I was just taking a walk, and, like, it was this little furry thing with, like, stripes and stuff, and I was like, what the heck is that thing? And then it, like, jumped back into the bushes before I could do anything else, and then I was like, I tried explaining it to everyone else. It was like this small little thing, and like it was yellow with like these black stripes, and the only thing I could describe it as is like, it looked kind of like a Pikachu. It looked a little bit like a Pikachu that's like, you know, maybe the size of like an apple.
Like a small mouse.
Yeah. And so I had no idea what it was, and everybody I described it to had no idea what it was. And so at one point, I ended up Googling Chipmunk, because I was going through a whole bunch of things, because it was really bothering me that I didn't know what this thing was. So, I mean, I've lived in the same area my whole life. And so, you know...
Chipmunks aren't as common as squirrels are around here.
We, like, never see chipmunks. That was the first time I'd ever seen one.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, what about me?
I'd never seen one in this area. And so it was really weird that, you know, I was like 24 or something the first time I saw one. But, like, the thing is that every depiction you see of them, like, anywhere in cartoons, looks nothing like them.
Like Chippendale.
Yeah, or, Alvin and the Chipmunks. They look nothing like chipmunks. Nothing like them at all. It's ridiculous. So, like, I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know how to describe it, because they're actually pretty cool looking. It was pretty impressive.
But yeah, I just remember you come, dude, I feel like I saw a Pokemon.
Yeah, well, it's probably not what I said. I probably said I saw some weird animal thing, and, like, it was kind of like a Pokemon.
Kind of looked like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it's pretty much what everyone said. It's like, nobody knew what I was talking about. And I was like, how do I describe that thing? It was like a small little furry animal. And it was like yellow with black stripes. It was
Pokemon-ish.
kind of like a Pokemon. Kind of like Pikachu before he lost all that weight.
Little chubby.
That's another kind of funny thing is like once you see the Pokemon pictures like before and after, it's like originally Pikachu really was like super kind of like just rounded, which is probably more accurate to just in general like a mouse's kind of body type. And then over time he became like thinner and like more agile looking.
Yeah.
And you know, that's fine, I guess. It's just sort of interesting just looking at it. It's like, how come every like couple of years he got thinner?
There was I think there's another one that's kind of like that, but it's Snorlax.
Uh-huh.
Where like it takes him like 7 generations to actually get up.
Oh, something like that.
Like in the earlier ones, he's lying down, then it still some, and then as the generations go on, he like slowly gets up.
He's standing up a little bit more every time they make new artwork for him.
And then the final one, he's like standing.
You gotta
up
get that rock, bro.
I know, but I'm waiting for them to go back to sleep.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Cause they kind of hurt.
I just dropped our time card here, which I used to keep track of the episodes, make sure we're doing good.
You should drop the pencil.
And I picked it up again, and this is what I see there.
Apostrophe butt, Columbus.
I wrote it all over this card just to make sure we'd never forget.
Come on, dude, come on, stop.
That's pretty mean.
He's a bouncer.
Mm-hmm. No, he isn't. He's just some drunkard outside the bar. Bouncer was at the door.
They kicked him out for being too
rowdy.
Rowdy and rambunctious. I think I'm rolling a guy that passed out.
Yeah, probably. He looks like a guy, sort of. He's got like, he looks rolled up.
Stop the burner! I think I heard him talking last time.
Little cartoony caveman.
These cavemen are so disposable.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was a dude. That was how I saw his eyes.
Are you sure it wasn't the caveman's eyes?
Yeah. It was eyes that were plastered on the rock.
Well, in any case, we've made it to the next area of the game.
It looks like a nice place to visit. Let's go there next fall.
Hey, Maestro, don't you think that's a little bit too dramatic? Can you give me something with a bit more of a beat? Yeah.
I do like this music.
Yep.
I need that anti-gravity chocolate.
How do you get down here?
I don't know.
Sometimes you just need to not ask these questions.
I think it was the other side I have to enter first, right? This side? Because I come out the other one, right?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. We didn't make it too much further than this.
Whoa!
And I wasn't watching closely, carefully where you were at here.
Pretty sure. Yeah, this looks right.
Alright, well, next time on Operation Pixel, we'll deal with this egg here. Alright, we'll just keep flipping this dude.
That was bloody as.